Today I'll be showing you 5 useful Roblox scripting tricks you might be utilizing very soon, starting with ones that are more known and finishing with those you've probably never heard of. For number 5 we have the task library. It offers a wide array of useful functions for everyday scripting. A perfect example of this is task.wait, which is twice as fast as wait and therefore much more efficient and accurate. Then task.spawn, which basically just runs code without stopping the entirety of the script. Example of this. This code snippet prints 1 in a loop and then prints 2 as a result of task.spawn instead of stopping. Next up, task.delay. This is basically just task.spawn but with a task.wait on top of it. Nothing special here. These two functions are identical. Last but not least we have task.defer, which runs code of the current thread has been finished. Basically, it will wait for whatever needs to be finished before running. Note, this will print A, then C, then B, and not ABC. Number 4. Coroutines. Some of you might think that the task library replaced the coroutine one, but that is not true. First, let me show you what the library offers. In this code snippet, we'll first create a coroutine within a variable, then we will create a loop within which we will print 1, then we will start it through coroutine.resume, and then after doing task.wait3, we will close the coroutine down and print a value to make sure that this is in output. We also have something called coroutine.yield within the library. What this does is basically pauses the coroutine instead of fully closing it like coroutine.close does. In the code snippet, I resume the coroutine after task.wait just to actually start it up. We also have coroutine.wrap, which is neither when you make a coroutine a function that can be called like any other function, like I show here with a brackets. Number 3, do not use the second parameter on instance.new, which is the parent parameter. This is something I frequently see people doing. This code snippet is significantly worse in terms of efficiency compared to what I'm going to show you now. You want to make sure that you set all the properties before reparenting the instance. This way, it's much more efficient. Therefore, just use the parent property. Up next, number 2, ipairs versus pairs. First, let me clarify the following. When you see IV in pairs, the I stands for index and called as the key. It basically defines the name of the saved value within the table. V stands for value. A table is built like this, index equals value. We use ipairs for arrays like this. Just for reference, I will put the structure of the table into a comment to make it more clear. And the following example will show where ipairs will be superior to pairs. Basically, this could print A, C, B, C, A, B, or any other sequence of the given values. Pairs does not go through a table in the order you defined it in, while ipairs does. Whenever you can use ipairs, please do use it. So, when can you not use it? First off, it does not work when you have dictionaries like this. Whenever you have an array with a nil value in the midst of it, like this, it will not execute with ipairs, as one of the numerical indices within a sequential order is nil. Basically, when this is the case, for whatever reason, use pairs. And we're ending the video with number 1, string.pack and table.pack. What's table.pack used for? Table.pack is used to quote-unquote pack values into a table. It can be used, for example, to save a C-frame in a table like this. Usually it is done for data storing. We pack the components of the coordinate frame into a table and then proceed to print it after having unpacked as well as converted the given values back to C-frame. The code snippet on the screen illustrates this perfectly. What it does is take the values you gave it and just pack it all up into a table. String.pack is a nice way of converting data into a binary format. Some use this for compression and data storing. I hope you've learned something new. If you have, feel free to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions.